Good morning everyone. Today we will start the first chapter of class 9th mathematics, that is number system. Number system. We will recall all the numbers, that is the natural number, the whole number, the integers and the rational numbers. So first we will recall about the natural number. It includes all the counting numbers. So natural numbers are all the counting numbers that starts from 1 and continues to infinity. So we can denote the set of natural number by capital N and includes 1, 2, 3 ... up to infinity. Now let's recall about the whole number. Whole number consists of all the natural numbers or counting numbers along with 0. So we can denote the set of whole number by W, that is from 0, 1, 2, 3 ... up to infinity. So whole numbers are the counting numbers along with 0, and it starts from 0 and continues up to infinity. So now let's go to integers. Integers. So integers consist all the negative number, all the positive number and 0. So we can say that integers are the number that includes all the negative numbers, positive numbers along with 0. And we can denote the set of integers by z. Z equal to minus infinity ... minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 ... infinity. So the set of integers include all the numbers from minus infinity to plus infinity. Now let's go to rational number. Rational number. So rational numbers are the numbers that are in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. So rational number includes that fraction whose denominators are not 0. Now let us see how we can represent the number system in the number line. So first we will see this number line: 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we can see that the integers are also there, the whole numbers are also there, and the natural numbers are also there. Here we can see that all the rational numbers are also there. In this way we can represent the number systems in a number line. See, these are the integers also, as the negative numbers are also there, the positive numbers are also there, and the 0 is also there. From here we can say that the whole numbers are also there, and from here we can say that the natural numbers are there, and all these numbers are also the rational number, as they have denominator as 1. So now we will see how we can represent another rational number in number line. Suppose first 3 by 5. As we know that 3 by 5 is less than 1, 3 by 5 is less than 1. So it will remain in the area present in between the value 0 and 1. So we will divide the area between 0 and 1 into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts. So now we will name that. Here it becomes 1 by 5. Here it becomes 2 by 5 and here it becomes 3 by 5. So this is the area or the region where we can call 3 by 5. Now we will see another example. Suppose 3 by 2. So first we will convert this improper fraction into a mixed fraction and it will become 1 whole 1 by 2. Now we will represent it in a number line. So here it becomes 0, 1, 2, 3. As we know that it is greater than 1, so it will remain in the area in between 1 and 2. So here it becomes 1 and we will divide this area into 2 parts. So here it becomes 1 by 2. So this is the representation of the rational number 1 whole 1 by 2 or 3 by 2. Now let's find out two rational numbers between or 3 or 4 rational numbers between a rational number. So let A be a rational number and B be a rational number. So in order to find a rational number between these two rational numbers, we have to do A plus B by 2. This is the formula of finding rational number between two rational numbers. Now let's go to the examples. So here we come to example 1. So we have to find whether the statements are true or false. It is given that every whole number is a natural number. Is every whole number is a rational number? No. Why? Because 0 is not a natural number. As the set of natural numbers starts from 1, so it does not include 0. So this statement is false. So every whole number is not a natural number. Now second statement. It is given every integer is a rational number. Yes, we can say that every integer is a rational number. Why? Because the denominator of every integer is 1. As we can write minus 3h, minus 3 by 1, 2h, 2 by 1 or 0h, 0 by 1. So here the denominator is not becoming 0 or q is not equal to 0. So we can say that every integer is a rational number. Now the third statement. It is given every rational number is an integer. No, it is false. Where? Because some rational numbers are fraction. So fraction are not included in integers. So we cannot say that every rational number is an integer. Now let's go to example 2. We have to find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So here A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2. So we know the formula for rational number 1, that is A plus B by 2. That will be 1 plus 2 by 2. Here we get 3 by 2. So we get R1 is equal to 3 by 2. So here we get R1 equals 3 by 2. Now we will find R2. So here R2 equal to, we will do A plus R1 by 2. That will be 1 plus 3 by 2 by 2. So here we get, here the denominator 2 and 2 plus 3 here by 2. That will be 5 by 2 into 1 by 2. That will be 5 by 4. So we get R2 equal to 5 by 4. Now we will find R3. We'll find R3. So R3 equal to, here it will be R1 plus B by 2. That is, here R1 is equal to 3 by 2. Here B is 2 by 2. That will be, here the denominator is 2. 3 plus 4 by 2. Now we get 7 by 2 into 1 by 2. As here the denominator is 2, or we divide this fraction by 2, so it will multiply by becoming the reciprocal of 2 by 1, that is 1 by 2. So here we multiply 7 by 2 with 1 by 2. So we get 7 by 4. Here R3 will become 7 by 4. Now R4. Now R4. So in order to get R4, we will do R2 plus A by 2. That is 5 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Here the denominator is 2. Sorry, denominator is 4, 5, and here 4 into 1, 4, the whole divided by 2. That is 5 plus 4, 9 by 4 into, this will become the reciprocal and it will be multiplied here. So the reciprocal of 2 by 1 is 1 by 2. So we get 9 by 8. So R4 equal to 9 by 8. Now we will find R5. So R5. So R5, for getting R5 we will again repeat R2 plus B by 2. That is 5 by 4 plus 2 whole by 2. That is, here the denominator is 4. So here 5 plus 4 into 2, 8 whole by 2. So it becomes 13 by 4 into 1 by 2. So it becomes 13 by 8. So R5 equal to 13 by 8. So here we get the 5 rational numbers between, here we get the 5 rational numbers between A and B, that are R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5, where R1 is equal to 3 by 2, R2 is equal to 5 by 4, R3 is equal to 7 by 4, R4 is equal to 9 by 8, R5 is equal to 13 by 8. So these are the 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. In this way we can calculate any number of rational numbers between two rational numbers. So now example 3. So again we have to find the rational number between the same numbers, that is 1 and 2. A equal to 1, B equal to 2. So we can try another method also by equalizing the denominators. Here we can write 1 equal to 6 by 6 also. We can write na, as 6 by 6 equal to 1. Any number by the same number is equal to 1. And for 2 we can write 12 by 6. As if we will divide 6 and 12, we will get 2. So now we can find 5 rational numbers between them, that is 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6. So these are the 5 rational numbers. So we can do in the first formula also or in the second formula also, we can do anyway. So this is the easier process. If we have to find lesser number of rational numbers, then we can try this method, and if we have to find more numbers of rational number between two rational number, then we can try that method, that is a plus b by 2. So today is this much. Tomorrow we will read about the irrational number. Thank you.